Nikki, you want to go first?
Jonathan, it feels like it was just yesterday that we talked to you last, but it's actually been a few weeks. Things are a little bit different now. Just how do you feel about your whole defense and how you guys have performed above expectations so far?
I feel great about our defense. We're doing everything that we're coached to do, and it's showing a little. It's showing a lot. So I feel very confident in us.
Bob.
Yeah, Jonathan, you guys obviously, did a great job in Mississippi State breaking that SEC losing streak. But one thing, you still have a home SEC losing streak. As a guy that's been in the program for a while, how badly do you guys want to, win at home and break that?
Well, we really want to break that, as everybody here is working hard to try and break that. We want to break the curse that Soul Calls that's been here for the past 2-3 years, and we just want to be our best on that.
Russell?
What have you seen out of the Ole Miss offense that makes them so dangerous?
They're explosive offense. I'm gonna give credit to them. They're explosive. Their tempo, and they're good on run and pass. So they're a good offense.
Curtis?
And Jonathan, when you prepare for a mobile quarterback like Matt Corral over there at Ole Miss, compared to maybe a guy that's more of a pocket passer that doesn't move around so much, how does that change things for a guy like you?
For a guy like me, that changes basically we you still try to get pressure, and you just try to keep him in the pocket more instead of letting him scramble. So if for me, it's just try to force him out to our edge rushers.
All right, let me know if you got more in the chat. Nikki?
You guys, you lost Dorian early for we don't know how long. Julius Coates missed a game. I think Mateo Soli is a little banged up. Just talk about your defensive line and how you guys have continually overcome these little hiccups.
Everyone, like we said during camp, everyone on the D-line is fighting for position. We're all very talented on the D-line. And just, giving credit to, Zach when that happened, he stood up in that role and, played a big factor and doing well right now. So, all of them everybody's competing. So, there's no drop-offs on the defensive line.
Bob?
Hey, Jonathan, assuming you guys watched tape of last year's game against Ole Miss, how's Matt Corral look different to you a year later?
He's still an athletic guy. But I don't feel like much has really changed about him since last year. I feel like, he's that type of quarterback that's a dual threat that can run and he can throw the ball well. So, I don't think much has changed there.
Curtis?
Hey, Jonathan, Auburn had a little bit of more success running the ball against you guys than maybe the first couple opponents that you faced. Looks like Ole Miss has a couple of pretty talented backs. What have been some things you guys are emphasizing in practice to kind of get back to shutting down that run game a little bit?
Tackling. We're honestly been working on tackling. That was our factor that why that game was like that. If we would have tackled, it was a different game.
Bob?
Hey, Jonathan, watching Ole Miss, they've scored 35, I guess, for the first time ever in 3 straight SEC games. They've never done it in 4. I'm sure you guys want to keep them under 35, but, they scored 40-something on Alabama. What was it like watching that Alabama tape and going, I can't believe these guys are doing this to Alabama, and do you think you guys can be the team to slow them down a little bit?
Like I said before, they're an explosive offense. They're a tempo team, and I feel when we get set, we'll be. When we get set against them, it will be a different story right there. So And we'll try to stop them the best we can.
Nikki?
Jonathan, I'm not sure how much you get to watch what's going on behind you, but Hudson Clark and the way he stepped up these past 2 weeks, just talk about that.
Hudson Clark, he don't really, me and him are just alike, to be honest. Don't really talk much, but when it comes to working and trying to be the best you can, he's all about it. And he stepped up to the plate big time, and he's playing very well. Like it wasn't no drop off between him and Buster Monteric Brown. Like he's playing really good ball.
Russell?
As a captain on this team, how do you help other guys kind of flush what happened at the end of the game last week and prepare and focus on Ole Miss this week?
Honestly, just not. It's like blocking out the noise. Just don't talk about it. Don't even try not to get on social media and look at it because it's going to be up there. But we just blocking that out, not even talking about it this week. Just focusing on Ole Miss.
Last one, Bob.
I think he's muted.
Okay. No, it gives you this big bar, and I can't get my cursor to it, But, hey, going back to the Georgia game, I know obviously the crowd wasn't what it normally could be, but what do you remember about that atmosphere? And what do you think, even a reduced crowd, how big a difference can a home game, is there still a home field advantage,
I mean, it's our fans, so the fans that's in there, they get pretty loud. Like against Georgia, it got pretty loud in there, louder than I expected a lot of times, But I feel like it'll be good playing back in Donald W. Reynolds Stadium.
So the fans could be a positive factor for you.
Yes, it can.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, Jay Marsh.